Parenthood is a beautiful journey, but it's also a challenging one. It tests even the strongest relationships. When you bring a child into the world, your life changes dramatically. Sleepless nights become the norm, your free time evaporates. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and disconnected from your partner. That's why maintaining a healthy relationship during parenthood is so crucial. Your relationship is the foundation of your family. It's the bedrock upon which your child's well-being rests. When your relationship is strong, you're better equipped to handle the stresses of parenting. A healthy relationship provides stability and security for your child, creating a loving and nurturing environment. It also models positive relationship behaviors for your children to learn from. Think of your relationship as the emotional compass for your family. By prioritizing your relationship, you're investing in the well-being of your entire family, both now and in the future. Bringing a baby home throws even the most organized couples into a whirlwind of change. Suddenly, conversations about dinner plans are replaced with diaper changes and feeding schedules. Exhaustion sets in, and communication often takes a back seat. It's completely normal for communication patterns to shift after having a baby. You're both adjusting to new roles and responsibilities, and it can be tough to find the time or energy for meaningful conversations. However, it's crucial to acknowledge this shift and actively work on maintaining open and honest communication. One effective tool for improving communication is the speaker-listener technique. This technique provides a structured framework for conversations, ensuring that both partners feel heard, understood, and validated. Remember, effective communication isn't about winning an argument. It's about understanding each other's perspectives and finding solutions together. The speaker-listener technique is a powerful tool for improving communication in any relationship, but it's especially helpful for parents who are navigating the challenges of raising a family together. This technique provides a structured format for having productive conversations, even when emotions are running high. Here's how it works. First, the speaker. One person takes on the role of the speaker, sharing their thoughts, feelings, or concerns. The key here is to use I statements to express yourself, focusing on your own experience rather than blaming or criticizing your partner. Next, the listener. The other partner takes on the role of the listener, giving their undivided attention to the speaker. This means putting aside distractions, making eye contact, and actively listening to understand the speaker's perspective. Then, paraphrasing. After the speaker has finished sharing, the listener paraphrases what they heard, summarizing the speaker's message to ensure understanding. This step is crucial for showing the speaker that they've been heard and understood. After that, validating. Once the speaker feels understood, the listener can then offer validation, acknowledging the speaker's feelings, even if they don't necessarily agree with their perspective. And finally, switching roles. After the speaker feels heard and understood, the roles switch and the listener becomes the speaker. This technique helps to slow down communication, preventing misunderstandings and creating a safe space for both partners to express themselves. Traditional gender roles often dictate that mothers are the primary caregivers, while fathers are the breadwinners. While this dynamic may have worked in the past, it's no longer a sustainable or equitable model for most modern families. Sharing responsibilities in parenting isn't just about fairness. It's about creating a stronger, more balanced and fulfilling partnership. When both partners feel equally involved in raising their children, it fosters a deeper sense of connection, teamwork, and mutual support. Embracing shared responsibilities also allows both parents to experience the joys and challenges of parenthood to the fullest. Fathers who are actively involved in their children's lives develop stronger bonds with their kids, and mothers who have the support they need are better equipped to handle the demands of motherhood. Breaking free from traditional gender roles in parenting ultimately benefits everyone involved, creating a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling family dynamic. Section 5. Dividing and conquering, creating a fair system for household tasks. The arrival of a baby often leads to a mountain of laundry, endless dishes, and a constant need for tidying. If these tasks aren't divided fairly, it can lead to resentment, frustration, and an imbalance in the relationship. The key to a harmonious household is to create a fair system for dividing tasks, ensuring that both partners feel equally responsible for maintaining the home. Sit down together and make a list of all the household tasks that need to be done. Then discuss who enjoys, or at least doesn't mind, each task. Maybe one of you despises laundry but doesn't mind tackling the dishes. Perhaps the other finds vacuuming oddly satisfying but dreads grocery shopping. Remember, fairness doesn't always mean a 50-50 split for every single task. It's about finding a division of labor that feels equitable and manageable for both partners, considering your individual schedules, preferences, and energy levels. Most importantly, be flexible and be willing to revisit this division of labor regularly. As your family grows and changes, so too will your needs and responsibilities. Section 6. The Art of Compromise. Finding common ground as parents. Becoming parents often brings to light differing opinions on everything from sleep training to discipline to long-term educational goals. It's natural to have different perspectives, but it's how you navigate these differences that will determine the strength of your relationship. Compromise is the cornerstone of any successful partnership, and it becomes even more crucial when you're making decisions that impact your children's lives. When disagreements arise, remember that you're approaching the situation as a team, not as adversaries. The goal is to find a solution that works for both of you and serves the best interests of your child. This is where the speaker-listener technique can be incredibly helpful. By taking turns expressing your thoughts and feelings, ensuring that you both feel heard and understood, you can often find common ground and arrive at a compromise that works for everyone involved. Compromise isn't about one person giving up their needs entirely. It's about finding a middle ground where both partners feel heard, respected, and valued. Section 7. Weathering the storms, handling disagreements constructively. Disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but it's how you handle those disagreements that will determine the long-term health of your partnership. When conflicts arise, it's essential to avoid unhealthy communication patterns like criticism, contempt, defensiveness, or stonewalling. These behaviors can create a toxic cycle of negativity, eroding the foundation of your relationship over time. Instead, focus on communicating your needs and feelings assertively but respectfully. Use I statements to express yourself, focusing on your own experience rather than blaming or attacking your partner. For example, instead of saying, "You never help out around the house," you could say, "I'm feeling overwhelmed with the housework lately, and I would really appreciate it if you could help out more." If the conversation starts to escalate, take a break and agree to revisit it later when you're both calmer and more collected. Remember, disagreements don't have to be destructive. They can be opportunities for growth and deeper understanding within your relationship. Section 8. Sleepless nights, unified front managing sleep deprivation as a team. Sleep deprivation is a common experience for new parents, and it can take a toll on your physical and emotional well-being. When you're running on fumes, it's easy to become irritable, resentful, and quick to anger. That's why it's crucial to approach sleep deprivation as a team, offering each other compassion, support, and a healthy dose of humor. Work together to create a schedule that allows both of you to get as much rest as possible. This might involve taking turns with nighttime feedings, alternating who gets to sleep in on the weekends, or even considering hiring a nighttime doula or asking a family member to help out for a few hours each night. Remember, you're both in this together, and even small gestures of support can make a world of difference when you're feeling exhausted. Offer to bring your partner a cup of coffee in bed, take over a feeding so they can catch an extra hour of sleep, or simply acknowledge how tough it is and offer words of encouragement. By tackling sleep deprivation as a team, you can minimize its impact on your relationship and emerge from the newborn phase stronger than ever. Section 9. Setting boundaries, protecting your nest. Navigating extended family dynamics. The arrival of a new baby often brings an influx of well-meaning family members and friends eager to offer advice, share their opinions, and shower the little one with love. While this support can be invaluable, it's also important to establish clear boundaries to protect your time, your sanity, and your role as parents. It's perfectly acceptable to set limits on visitors, especially during the first few weeks after bringing your baby home. You need time to bond as a family, establish routines, and adjust to your new roles as parents. When it comes to unsolicited advice, remember that you have the right to parent your child in a way that feels right for you. Politely but firmly express your gratitude for their input, but let them know that you'll be making decisions based on what you feel is best for your family. If family members overstep boundaries, address the issue directly and assertively. It's better to have an uncomfortable conversation than to allow resentment to fester. Remember, you're the parents and you have the right to make decisions that are in the best interests of your child and your family. Section 10. Reigniting the spark. Nurturing intimacy and connection after baby. It's no secret that the arrival of a baby can significantly impact a couple's intimate life. Exhaustion, hormonal changes, and the constant demands of a newborn can make it challenging to find the time, energy, or even the desire for physical intimacy. However, it's crucial to prioritize your connection as a couple, even if it looks different during this phase of life. Intimacy isn't just about sex. It's about nurturing the emotional and physical bond that brought you together in the first place. Schedule regular date nights, even if it's just for an hour after the baby goes down. Talk about something other than the baby. Hold hands, cuddle on the couch, and remind each other that you're still a couple, not just co-parents. Be patient with each other, and understand that it's normal for intimacy to ebb and flow during different stages of parenthood. The key is to keep the lines of communication open, express your needs and desires, and make an effort to connect with each other on a regular basis. By prioritizing your relationship and making an effort to nurture the spark, you can weather the storms of parenthood together and emerge with a stronger, more resilient bond. Section 11. Dreams for Little Feet. Building a future together through teamwork. As you embark on the incredible journey of parenthood, remember that you're in this together. Your relationship is the foundation of your family, and by nurturing that foundation, you're creating a stable and loving environment for your child to thrive. Take the time to talk about your hopes and dreams for your child's future. Discuss your values, your parenting styles, and your vision for the kind of family you want to create. Remember that parenting is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, challenges and triumphs. But by supporting each other, communicating effectively, and never losing sight of the love that brought you together, you can navigate the adventure of parenthood as a team and build a future filled with love, laughter, and shared dreams.